All right, folks, welcome back to game number 2. Let's actually swap that around. I like that better like this. It's going to be the last best of 5 today, everybody, as we get into it. Now, 2 things I want to go over really quick. Once again, for those who don't know what MATCHERINO.com is, it's a website that basically, well, helps fund prize money for streamers to play against each other. Doesn't always have to be casted matches, of course, but obviously it's a little more fun when they are. If you haven't yet, make sure to go to match 3 in chat. Type that in the Twitch chat if you're live with us here as this match airs on October 9th. And it'll give you a link to the show match. If you use the coupon code, you don't actually have to donate any money. You can donate $0, not even use PayPal or anything. And if you use the code PUCQT, you'll add $1 to the prize pool. Let's max this out. Let's break this code. Let's force them to make another code, guys, to make this prize pool even bigger. Because remember, you're not paying any money for it. It's the folks at MATCHERINO that are. And we're up to $146 so far. I would love to see that get even higher. The split today is going to be 60-40, so 60% to the winner, 40% to the loser. Everyone's going to get some money today no matter what. But let's do these intros because we got some shit going down on the map. On the leftmost side, he's up 1-0. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be the yellow Terran player, Beastyqt. And on the right side of the map, from Flipside Tactics, the purple Protoss, Puck. Also known as Solace. Who fully walls off, by the way. So this actually doesn't happen too much. Usually you leave this open because you want to be sending adepts out, you want to be getting nasty with things, but it's going to be a proxy robo. I actually thought this was going to be a proxy Stargate, but this raises a lot of questions. The number one being, does Puck know about these changes? You guys threw me off. I said that last game I was going to go check in with Puck and Beasty and see if they knew about the patch changes that got released, but I didn't do that, and because you guys got me all anti-hyped about this. So it's still probably going to be Adepts warping in one way or the other. He was hoping to hide this, but Beasty's going to see it. That SCV saw the robo. Going to go back and confirm the gateways too. 2 gateways coming in with this. Oh, it's all the information in the world he wanted to see. Now fully aware that it's going to be a... Oh, it's not Adepts, it's an Immortal. Oh. I was going to say, if he thinks this is just a big Warp Prism with Adept all in, he might just go straight to Ghost Academy. If that's the case, we've seen that countered in the past, but right now he's getting the Tech Lab down. I honestly, I'm not sure what his reaction is going to be. This is such a weird, unconventional thing to see, a proxy robo. So if it's a bunch of Immortals, they break down these back rocks, and he just walks right on in. It's not going to be an issue, but turrets are coming down. I think he's expecting a little bit of shenanigans. 3 turrets even might just be a little bit overkill, I'd almost argue, but it's definitely, he's looking out for the Warp Prism, and he wants to be able to catch the Warp Prism up here to the north. It's not a Warp Prism, though. It's Immortals. For those who don't know, the Adept cost is only 100 minerals and 25 gas. So while he produces Immortals, he can absolutely warp in some Adepts. And I gotta be honest, guys, if you think about what's out of these compositions, Adepts and Immortals counter Marines and Marauders. Straight up. The Immortals will wreck the Marauders, the Adepts will wreck the Marines. It's this perfect anti-early bio composition. Sentries are weird to me, and it is gonna be a Warp Prism following this up. Now, the Warp Prism may just simply be to warp in. I don't know, but either way, if he's gonna try and lift things, obviously it's not gonna work. Turrets are down at a Beastie. He took every precaution, but this was expensive. If this turret ring doesn't actually stop anything, that's almost 400 minerals. In fact, that's a whole extra command center he's wasted. That's 2 extra Raxes. I mean, like, this has to be effective. Otherwise, Puck's already done a lot of weirdly indirect damage. Although he is not expanding at home. This is one base. This is all in. This is him hoping to cheese his way for a game. And I said it before. Like, I really think anytime you play a best of 5 or an extended series, cheese should be done at some point. And if you can't pull off cheese at some point, if you can only play macro, you're either Korean or terrible at the game. Bunkers like nuts gonna come down. We'll see if this is in time or not. Force fields will be available as well. Breaking these bunkers might not be too out of the question. A Guardian Shield or 2 will certainly be helpful. Once again, does Puck know about all these changes? And he can also just send the Adepts past all of this and be like, F this. In fact, he's going to force field off the Marines. Even if the bunker's completed, there's no way to get inside of them. So GG is going to get called. Beastie gets bust. He thought it was something else. It was Immortals. Surprise! Puck will tie up this series 1-1. Now, that was a really fast game.